Hey guys, this is Pete with Colorado Custom Covers and Decks. I'm up here with Kevin. We're doing some Trex RainEscape. This is actually the black version, which we haven't installed before. Normally we're doing that orange one. So this is actually going to look really nice because this customer underneath isn't going to put a ceiling in. So that's going to be kind of the finished product that they're looking at, the underside. So it's just a nice black solid color. But we just want to show you how we get the RainEscape in. Everybody does it a little bit differently. So the first step, obviously we've got 5 troughs already in, and then we've got our downspouts in. The first step, period, is cutting the downspouts. So the downspouts come as a solid piece, and you have to cut a notch for your trough into it based on the center of your joist. So we always frame 12 inches on center. So for those downspouts, that's always turned the long way, and you're cutting it out. And right underneath there it says cut here for 12 inch on center. And then if you have 16 inch on center, like we do in that last bay over there, then you cut it the other way, and then you're going to staple those in and make sure to get them nice in line so that when you put your gutter up under there, that gutter can go in a single nice line under there. So we got all of our downspouts stapled in. Now with our troughs, I'll kind of show you midway through. The only difference for the first one is that you're going to caulk both joists in their entirety. But for this one, since we just got one down, shot staples through here based on the pitch that we set, we're going to go back over that and use that Trex butyl caulk to caulk that seam, get over all those staples. And then I come around, get caulk on the ledger, and then caulk like a foot into that next joist just to kind of have everything hold, because when we're fully stretching everything out in the beginning, it's nice for that glue to hold everything. So then what I do is I take my next trough, I get it lined up on the joist, flush with that joist, because that way when you put your tape on, it seams over really nice. If you're way too far over, then you're gonna have to try to bend down like a couple inches of that trough when you tape it, and you don't wanna do that. So get that nice and flush with your joist. I kind of get it going a couple feet so I know it's straight, and then I flick it to my guy. He's gonna pull it down to the end. So now that he's pulling tight, I'm gonna get it all the way over my ledger, all the way up against the house, and then make sure I'm still flush and shoot a couple staples in here just to hold it. So now what he's doing down there is pulling that tight, also keeping it flush with that joist. Once he pulls it tight and gets it to the point where he wants it to cut it, he's gonna shoot a staple in there just to hold it so that I can go and staple off this whole side. So he just shot his staple there. Now he's gonna work on cutting that downspout, and now I know I'm tight and flush. I'm gonna work my way down about every foot to 16 inches. I'm gonna shoot a staple. And once Kevin gets his cut, he can start stapling with me too. All right, now here's the important part. I'm gonna come back to my side, and Kevin's gonna set a nice pitch in the trough by pushing it down into that downspout. I'm gonna kind of hold my side tight. We're gonna make sure there's no kinks in there so that the water can run. And especially because this is going to be finished product, we want it to look nice from the bottom. So make sure there's no kinks. He's going to just hold that pitch for me. We're all stapled off over here. I'm going to set one into my ledger, and then I just pinch the joist so I can see where it is, work my way down, and bang a staple in. Once again, like every 12, 16 inches. Kevin will finish those last couple for me. I'm gonna set my stapler down, grab my caulk gun, and repeat that process. A foot into this joist, up over onto the ledger, and then cover all my staples. That's how you put in Trex RainEscape. Check our YouTube out if you want to see some other videos on building decks.